And my dad looked at the circle of friends I was keeping and he told me, I don't like this person you are going out with. I don't like this. And so to me, what type of problem is this now? My dad will not give me a breathing space. Won't he allow me to feel among the Joneses? Won't he allow me to play and mingle with my mates? I felt bad. But trust me, my dad does not send you. He does not know, he does not want to know how you feel as long as you are doing what he does not like. And so my dad will go the extra length to embarrass me if he sees me outside with them playing. He will go to their parents and they warn them, I don't want your child to play with my daughter. And so I felt bad. When I see them, I want to play with them. They were like, I beg, we don't want your father's problem. And so I started feeling sad. I felt left alone. I felt being rejected. I felt being pressured and not given the freedom. You know, as a teenager, you always want to explore and then enjoy yourself. And so my father was really stalking me in my words then. But I never knew he was doing all these things to my own favor. I got to know that when I grew up. But back then, I took it as a big burden coming from him. And so when he realized that I wasn't happy, I was always sad, and then I am not free with him the way I used to, because my dad and I were like two best friends. You know, we discuss, he tells me everything, he doesn't hide anything from me. And that was how we lived. So one day he noticed that I have changed in the way I behave and everything. And he called me and he told me to sit down. And then I sat looking at him. And my dad told me, did you know I love you? In my mind, if you love me, will you be stalking me like this? I said yes. And my dad told me that I do all the things I do for you because I care about you. I love you. I want the best for you. And that is why I do what I do for you. But you won't understand right now because you are still a child. I was listening to him. And then he gave me the piece of advice. He gave me the best piece of advice that I have ever received in my life that day. And it is the best because of the impact it has created in my life. It is the best because it has changed my mindset. And that is why I call it the best. And hear it. My dad told me that I am going to be a great woman in the future. He knows that. And that is why he's trying to shift me away from anything that is going to be a distraction for me. And they now told me, did you know that you are the last among your siblings? Because I came from a polygamous home. I am the last among my siblings. And he told me, did you know that if you continue in this kind of friends, I know where it's going to lead you to. It is going to destroy your future. And that is why I am pushing any kind of friend you want to keep that is not good for you. And that is because I am seeing the future you are not seeing yet. I was listening to him. He said, you are the last among your siblings. I am not that wealthy, rich father, but the little things I have, if I am gone today and dare to share whatever that I have, by the time your older siblings will pick whatever they like, what will be left for you, if at all anything will be left for you, is what they've picked and left. You know, there is something about selection. When people are selecting something, they will look which one is the best, they pick. The next person will come, which one is the best, they will pick. And so, if they are to share his property, whatever he has, before it will get to my turn, they must have collected all the good things, and I'll be left with something that wouldn't have value, if at all. It won't finish before it will get to me. And it told me, this is what I have to give to you, that no one can pick and remain for you. What I will give to you is something that no one can take from you. And it told me, I want to give you education as your inheritance. I was looking at my father. What did this man mean? And my father started explaining. Your inheritance from me is your education. And that is why whatever that will stand as a barrier for me not to achieve that, my father will go the extra length. He doesn't care how the person will feel. He will do it because he felt that is my inheritance. And so the advice my father gave me, be serious with your studies. Take your book serious. Stop keeping this bad circle of friends. Let your book be your friend, because it will help you tomorrow. This is the best piece of advice I have ever received all my whole life. I am 30 something years now, but I have not gotten this kind of advice. It changed my life because I am able to take care of myself. I am able to communicate. I am able to do things because of this education. And so my education is my inheritance. My dad told me, your certificate, your name will be crested on it. And so nobody can take that from you. Not your elder brothers, not your elder sisters. Nobody can take it from you. And so that is what will be your inheritance. And it is valuable. It is not something that people will select and drop before you pick. It is yours firsthand. And that piece of advice keep guiding me up to date. And my father makes sure that the little resources he has, he makes sure that he puts it in my education. My father is ready to starve himself just to make sure that I finish my school. And you know what broke my heart? Immediately I finished school. For example, next week I should go for my clearance. Then my father died this week. And I cried so bitterly. But then I had to console myself because I remembered the best piece of advice that my father gave to me, that my inheritance from him is my education, that my name will be crested in my certificate, and then nobody can take that away from me. This is the best piece of advice I have ever gotten in my life, and I have lived with this piece of advice. And then I told myself, as my good friend, I need to share this part of my life with you. This is something that kept me going. This advice made me whom I am today. This piece of advice made me to be guided in life, made me to remain focused, made me to tell myself that no matter what, I must finish my school. My name must be crested in my certificate because that is my inheritance. So when I was in the university, my university days was not an easy one. I faced a lot of challenges and difficulties, but I knew that what I will get at the end of the day, my certificate, is the inheritance I have from my dad that is aged. And so no matter what, I make sure that I am able to finish at the right time and then get the certificate. And that is what I am using today for my 9 to 5 job, that is helping me to pay my bills, that is helping me to finance this, my channel. That is what is helping me to meet my needs and wants, because right now I am not a full-time content creator because my channel is not yet monetized, and that is why I need your support. Subscribe to my channel. Help me to hit monetization. I can do that without you, and that is why I need your help. If this video really makes sense to you, I want you to drop me a love in the comment section. Did you have any piece of advice that maybe your parents, your friends, your loved one, anyone gave to you that is so special to you, that have changed your life, that is evergreen in your life? Did you have any piece of advice like that from anyone? You can share it with us in the comment section. I love to hear your own parts of this story. Until next time, I remain Dora Bob, your girl, and I will catch up with you in my next video. Don't go nowhere.